But we got a couple matches coming up now as we march our way through this top 12. It looks like we are fully confirmed into top 12 as well.
Oh yeah,
show
show
me.
me.
Want to see some
So,
updates right here.
Slowking and Preeminent do take it over Fizzwiggle and Phase On.
That's right.
Give me a second. I'm going to take off my sweater. I should have done this earlier, but I'm heating up.
Some other updates for you guys at home who might have not seen it today. Shroomed and S2J 3-1 over Panda Crudo. Aklo Foxy Grandpa 3-0 over Negative Ossify. And our next match on stream, HBox and Plup, the long-awaited return of what many have called the best doubles team in the world currently, against axe and aMSa. And we're just
right into it.
So this is interesting, right? I feel like there's just not a ton of data on HBox and Plup teaming for a long time.
Yeah.
Axe and aMSa, of course, are the best of buds that exist out here.
Oh, that was beautiful, but really nice by Axe to sneak in and even it up.
For sure. But I wonder how HBox and Plup approach a matchup as weird as Yoshi Pikachu's
well,
team.
I mean, I think we just got a glimpse of it right there.
Yeah.
They're going to rack up damage and then use Great Save.
Nice.
He's almost
Doesn't
out of jumps. Okay, he did that. They're going to rack up damage, and then they have really, really strong kill confirms off of grab, no matter who gets the grab. It can be a rest from Pup. That was such a nice neutral B by aMSa. It could be a rest from Pup or an up smash from Fox, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be their bread and butter, and up smash in general just kind of puts both of these animals.
For sure. I think if we want to talk about potential pairings like we were for the Rocky Azel set as well, Axe definitely wants to face off against Plup. I mean, the KOs versus HBox are few more between. Single quick attack was the burn save, but it doesn't really matter. And then, of course, aMSa would rather just run into HBox just with more reliable kill tools with some of his normals.
You know, I see what you're saying, but so far, both of HBox's deaths have come from an Axe up smash.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that, especially on Final Destination, it's going to be hard for aMSa to find his kill tools on Hungrybox.
I could see that, yeah. And I think Axe probably has a little bit more free range to be able to go for up smashes and not get super, super punished
Yeah,
for
in teams you don't get punished as well.
So let's see. Oh! I mean, they option selected who got the KO.
That was cool as hell.
Okay, got his bro out of trouble there for now.
Yeah, but I think Axe is going to have to keep getting the KOs on Hungrybox for the most part, because aMSa, you see it's so hard to land on HBox with an up air. When we see it in singles, aMSa typically gets his kills from like waveland off up air from top platform or something. He doesn't have a platform to work with here. There's a rest.
Punish. Was not, the grab means neither of them were really in position to make a save here. Axe misses the grab though, so not a follow-up.
He retreats, he'll be alive for now. I love that. The egg as hospital, as hospital, as ambulance. Egg as ambulance. Get you out of danger very quickly.
But it wasn't for long though. aMSa now in the 2v1.
This is doable.
It definitely is.
It's really hard. It's really, really hard, especially on FD, like I said, because even if you get rid of the Fox, it's a weird stage against Pup.
Yeah, but dude, look at the way HBox immediately mode changed, right? He went only fair wall. Make sure aMSa can't go for the KO right here. Plup's too far though, so it has to be a save. Oh no!
He thought he was gonna get to ledge. The shield DI. That's it. But the shield DI kept aMSa alive there. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think we saw really much like the pitfalls of Yoshi though too. Like got caught having to block for an attack, and of course, because you can't jump out of shield as Yoshi, you're pretty much just doomed there in that position.
Yeah, and parrying, you know, the traditional parry where you do the double jump nair afterwards or something, still means you're committing to an attack afterwards, which leaves you open timing-wise for the teammate to come and hit you.
For sure.
So you don't have to be as scared about hitting Yoshi if your teammate's there to back you up to neutralize his defensive game. That was interesting. I mean,
I wonder if they go big stage.
Yeah, I would imagine. I don't know. You wonder, maybe Dreamland, maybe Battlefield. Yoshi's weird. Nope, they go small. Okay, they're saying.
Like, I guess like what I'm always curious about is when I see aMSa Axe, they always play like ledge and then like Scorpion in on players so well, but I just don't know if that's gonna work against like Plup and HBox.
I mean, I think, you know, sometimes in a team set, one matchup ends up being the axis on which the entire thing revolves, and it kind of feels like that's aMSa HBox here, right? Like, if you go to this stage, now the kill power on HBox is so much more magnified.
And particularly, too, we saw Axe get a tail spike. Gimp ability is just so huge here for Blue. So let's see what happens. Off stage, Plup might die again. There's the back throw.
I think, yeah, this is their preferred. Now the preferred 1v1 makes sense, right?
Yes,
because now aMSa can threaten that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's so much harder to threaten that when you don't have that initial up air that set it all up on FD.
Axe back thrown away.
Nice rest. Axe knows he can't really get over there. Plup's already down to 2 stocks. Didn't even realize.
Yeah, a couple of quick off stages from
he's
Axe
alive!
Here.
But no, he's not!
Wait, that stock was so sick from Axe. It didn't turn into a full one yet. He did single quick attack on Plup to clip him instead of going for the double towards ledge.
Oh, how do they kill? At the same time? Uh-huh. Noggin floggin.
That one really was.
Yeah.
Holy, okay.
Oh, and Plup's off stage. I know that they'll sacrifice their life to get this Fox killed.
Somehow, though, Plup makes it back. Axe still untouched on first stock here.
Yeah. Yeah, the smaller stage has just helped with killing Green Team.
Yeah, and somehow the survivability is fine if you're Axe.
Yeah.
Until there.
Okay, aMSa should... Oh, he had his jump. Okay, aMSa is dead here.
I mean, Green Team's inching back into this, but might be tough, especially with how quickly Plup has been just kind of eviscerated in these stocks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so smart!
Yeah.
I'm so glad you pointed this out.
Yeah, he uses it so that Plup can so Axe can overextend rather, and then aMSa just yoinks him. It's like a thresh lantern.
It's the safety.
He's using a thresh lantern.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my gosh. This is bubble theory.
In that he puts him in the bubble-shaped object. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't
yeah, and Hungrybox feels the same way we do, and the same way Axe and aMSa do, which is that game was over.
I wonder if the dialogue between the two of them was like talking about what they think they should do, and then Axe smiling going, cool, you're right, dude. So let's see. I mean, I was curious about big stage. It looks like we're still not going to get it for game number 3. But Yoshi's was an excellent counter pick for Axe aMSa.
Yeah, being able to threaten those kills on Hungrybox made such a difference, and it still ended up with Plup paying the lion's price in stocks, right?
Yeah.
But I still think just having that threat makes such a difference in the way the teams interact, and they can use that preferred matchup, like you said, for sure, much more effectively.
So there's the scoop up. Okay, Plup makes it around. So HBox really has to be pretty vigilant on when he's going to play defense when Plup gets kidnapped there.
aMSa also really good for everything. aMSa just making them have to do so many more interactions, right, to kill him. When you have to go out and try again, and then he light shields, and then he light shields, and they're both safe. You just can't kill him. He's at 120%, but if he's in the egg, it doesn't do anything to you.
Is this the future? This is crazy.
He just does it when they come down from invincibility.
Yeah. And then Axe
wiggle out.
doesn't even have to play the mix-up there. That's actually so sick.
You don't wiggle out because you don't care about taking damage. You're just trying to wait out invincibility.
That's really cool.
Whoa.
I am very impressed. But is it enough to get Blue Team across the finish line here? Oh, okay, miscommunication there. Pretty rare for HBox Plup.
You know, eggs are traditionally to protect the young.
That's true.
And aMSa's just playing in a very maternal fashion right now.
aMSa is mother. That's crazy.
I've always said.
We've been saying
Messiah
is mother. Okay. There's the setup.
Oof, he was in a little bit of danger there, but Plup plays great interference.
Yeah, and I wonder if Axe even has time to like try to crash through with a Nair to at least put HBox off stage.
I mean, I think he pretty much did, but
yeah.
Axe was just putting out hitboxes.
Going for the landing hitbox of the bear, Plup not biting, of course. Nice. There it is. Plup is in really bad shape here on the stock, too. Not the place you want to go against aMSa.
Okay, that should be death on Plup. Yep. And again, they're just targeting the Fox stocks, right?
It's tried and true strategy, Zane. Worked since the beginning of Melee time. There's the back row once again. Yeah, but Plup is, I mean, I want to say that the fall was correct,
no,
but like Axe is covering so much.
No, I agree. I feel like the way Plup played that is great. But you see one of the weaknesses of Puff and teams there, which is that aMSa had aMSa cornered away. He couldn't do anything, but just because Puff is so slow, he can't really save his teammate. Wait, this is a huge swing. Axe living is a big deal there, but the damage is important.
Yeah.
Okay, Hungrybox is 79, very much a kill percent. Either an up smash or an up air or anything really.
Oh my god.
Keep hearing him.
Yeah, just getting
getting sent into the depths every time. He's fine. He'd rather that than get nared.
And then, yeah, off stage, you don't really care. I'm glad you said that, right? Like, aMSa is really struggling to play defense in some of these positions. And then I think it's fine for either blue team member to tunnel onto Plup at that point.
Yeah, they knock aMSa away, and then they go chase down Plup and kill him.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
aMSa Axe 2-1 against potentially the best team in the world we haven't seen in a long time.
So I think big stage would not help them personally.
aMSa and Axe or
no,
HBox
help
Plup?
HBox Plup.
Oh, we're
But
here
they're going to choose it. So okay, we'll see. What I'm worried about here is that you can separate them even easier.
Yeah.
If you send HBox away, then you can double team Plup. But maybe it's harder to kill Plup. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe. Yeah,
but it's
maybe.
not
It
HBox.
could be amplification of what we saw in the previous game, though. I think you're right.
That's nice damage on aMSa. I don't feel like HBox survivability is the issue. It's keeping Plup safe, because Plup has to do so much.
Let's see what they got here.
Ooh, weird bounce there.
aMSa having to play a little bit more forward, which is fine, but you do get rested. Okay, you go back line now.
And now we have them separated, but Axe gets knocked away too, so Plup is pretty safe.
Ooh, that was a missed input from Axe. I think one wave land on top platform.
Blue team's lost a few stocks to that. I mean, credit to HBox. He's been praying so well.
And this is the separation we talked about in the previous game. It doesn't come to fruition on those first stocks.
Yeah, and I think that's because of how Plup plays it. You'll take that trade anytime,
yeah,
I think.
that's completely fine.
Good for green team. I think Plup is more cognizant of how defensive he has to be. He does back air into a crouching Yoshi there, but you see how much he's shielding. You see how much he's saying, you have to make it. You have to come to me. You have to make it happen.
Gotta work for it. Yeah, and they're
playing for more rests, right? They're playing for a lot more rests.
Play the crane game.
I like the way that green team has adjusted.
Okay. Another grab, yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
another grab,
this is huge, right? Yeah, Plup not going for more than just knowing he can just put HBox in the right position to get a ton of damage or a KO.
Yeah, and they have to play so close together to make this work, but they want to be together anyways because trouble comes when they split up.
Working out so far. I mean, look at the stock differential here. Yeah, not overcommitting, just basically stacked on top of each other. You're absolutely right.
You saw what I saw too, right? Yeah. Like HBox got knocked away and Plup immediately abandoned any hope of entering the fray and just dashed back to be next to his partner.
Yeah, I think like your average doubles player would try to be like aggressive to that area to
He's gonna go to HBox here. He just messed up his move. He's gonna go to HBox. Okay, this is big.
You have to get a stock here, but I mean, this is a pretty huge deficit.
Yeah,
aMSa, 143 is like pretty okay-ish, but I mean, now what? Back air kills. Rest obviously kills. Let's see.
Hang on. I mean, it's still a huge deficit. Okay. Any aerial, actually, yeah, he can just grab ledge. All right.
Okay, we're getting another game 5 here, potentially, Zane.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Axe is going to make this comeback personally, but...
Me neither. He's got the... Okay, he's got the percentage.
It can't be. Okay, they're taking it slow. They're taking it slow.
And, yep.
How many stocks was that off of Plup grab HBox?
I think 5.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, because there was 1 that didn't kill, and I think 5 that did.
Wow.
Whew, what an adjustment by green team.
So that did answer our question, though, about big stage.
Yeah,
right?
it was way better.
And
way better.
It's interesting because it was big stage for the only fact of we have more room to stay on top of each other.
Yeah,
to create smaller spaces.
I think it's that. I think it's also it's harder to get Plup off stage. Like, sure, he's maybe the character who benefits the least in terms of survivability traditionally in a singles context. But when you're worried, what you're worried about is the Fox getting sent off stage at all.
Right.
he can just, it takes longer. There's a longer distance between the center of the stage and the edge. But for some reason, I don't think it's all the stage that just led to them getting way more grab
It's definitely
rests,
not.
right?
Yeah, I mean, that was
They
a
played
huge
differently.
adjustment from Plup, too, in particular.
Yeah. Okay, so what does that mean? If Plup is mostly playing for grab, he's mostly playing defensive, it's hard to punish HBox.
It is. I think the game plan stays roughly the same, though, right? Like, Axe is getting plenty of back throws on Plup. You try to go for edge guards in these positions where you can.
Back to the stage that they won game 1 on, right? aMSa and Axe won game 1, right?
No.
No?
No, Plup and HBox.
Okay, so that makes it. That's why they didn't have to ask him. There's a rest.
That is actually part of the answer as well. When HBox is at a favorable percentage, you have to make sure one of them is in position to stock trade.
To punish.
Yeah.
And it's way easier for Axe to punish.
Yeah, or at least guarantee the kill, right?
Yeah.
Pretty rare miss there from Axe, not getting the regrab.
That miss side B from Plup is really showing its impact right now. This could be a very different game if Plup had not accidentally died.
Interesting, so also too, Axe is playing forward in positions where aMSa, of course, being as tanky as Yoshi is, kind of has a lot of luxury to be able to just run into 2 players whenever he wants.
I wonder if some of that has to, wow. Axe gets out so there.
Sick.
And still at 4 stocks, which is how one of the games they won left, with Axe just living to forever. HBox just gonna get battered away here, right? Gets battered away, they go double team the Fox. Yup. They don't make anything happen, but the game plan is so clear.
Yeah, and at this point, yeah, you don't even care if you pick up the KO, but it's kind of nice if you get it.
Hang on, aMSa might be dead. Oh, wow. That sucks for Plup.
It does.
Oh, what a parry by aMSa.
Slow
what an aMSa tech.
190, aMSa hanging onto the stock. 145, 146 actually after the magnifying glass, but Axe finally loses his first.
After all that, it's just a 1 stock lead for blue team. Nothing a quick rest can't change.
That's true. Keep gambling. You're just 1 rest away.
Hitting
it big.
Oh, HBox actually kills him, but saves him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Great pickup from aMSa.
Yeah.
Okay, Axe got a little safety bubble.
Put him in the ambulance. Get him into urgent care.
Woo! Oh my God. It's so good.
It's really good.
That's crazy.
I mean, we've seen him do that before, but it's so nice because of the way that aMSa has used neutral B this entire set. No neutral B to be found there, but like you were saying, they're ready to punish and almost get a stock for it, right? Because aMSa's so ready to go out there and down smash.
And that damage is totally fine, right? Because I was going to say aMSa's 1 hit away from KOing HBox. He actually gets both, and this is such a tall order for Hungrybox.
Okay, the one thing you can be happy with when you're at this low percent is that if you get a rest, neither of these characters have amazing rest punishes on you. But it's so hard. Oh, they're so disciplined.
Yeah.
The eggs, man.
And I mean, the way you punish here, too, is just so basic, right? Look at the way aMSa immediately jumps in. HBox does get the better end of that there. But I mean, even if just a couple winning exchanges for blue means now HBox is in kill percent.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's actually playing like a god right now, though. He's playing so good.
Yeah, he's playing it really good.
It's just so hard. Oh, the cross-up right there.
Even if he's winning out on like 2 to 1 of these exchanges, it doesn't matter, right? HBox is at such high percent now.
Yeah, no rest available, and that'll be a good up smash.
Axe and aMSa dethroning a team that many had said was the best in the world will be falling to the losers bracket. Though.
Yeah, to presumably eventually meet with Rocky and Azel. A new gen test, although not really. Those guys have been around forever. So at the end of the day, even though we have Rocky and Azel here on NorCal Turf and Plup and HBox making their return, it's just Cody and Jmook versus Eggstatic.
Yeah, sometimes
business
we just
as
go
usual.
back to the old me.
Yeah.
The ways that we used to see if you were a doubles watcher. It is crazy. That top winner's side, like 4 bunch of teams is so good. I expect that to be
the top 4 of
the bracket.
Yeah, you definitely would. Definitely the top 4 seeds, I think. Whoa.